is when you realize that you have the ability to imagine. And I say imagine because as children, imagination was I'd say 60% of your perception. As we get older, we stop using and utilizing the most important and most powerful aspect to the life that we want, which is we stop imagining. Imagery is energy. Remember this, imagery is energy. So the T.P.C. 4P is a metaphor or a structure basically in regards to the mission of thoughts and mental images, of TMIs. So firstly, a TMI, a thought and mental image, firstly wants to be able to be processed within your mind. The meaning of the word process means a series of actions taken in order to come to a particular end. The meaning of the word process. So a TMI, thought and mental image, simply wants to process in your mind and come to a particular end. And don't forget, 50,000 plus TMIs are popping in your mind, in and out of your mind, I suppose every minute, every hour. You know, it's phenomenal. But what I come to the realization is that it's really the TMIs that are processing in your mind that you're perceiving today are most likely exactly the same yesterday, because we develop patterns. T.P.C. 4P, images that process in your mind become your perception. A perception simply is an image currently held within your mind's eye that you're perceiving as awareness and consciousness. And that image now, as a perception, is going to be projected. Einstein, one of the world's famous physicists and scientists, he made a quote. He said a quote that was in regards to the quantum field, saying that the field, referring to the quantum physics, is the sole governing agent of the particle. We've actually made out of atoms and particles as well. And so that image that's projected from you into the field becomes produced. Hence, you may have heard of the saying, what you visualize, you eventually materialize. So ultimately, the images that you process in your mind become your perception, and that perception as an image becomes projected, and the image projected becomes produced in your life. It's coming to that realization that is vital. To create if you want a happy life, create happy images. If you want to feel happy, create happy images. If whatever you want, create that image first. That's why a lot of people, they'll get a vision board and cut out a picture and put it on that vision board. Why? Because the images that you perceive, i.e. you feed the most, you're going to feel the most and project the most in order to produce the most.